It's the Big Dirty Podcast. Big Dirty.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it's your boy Big Dirty. As always with Aaron.
Maddie, what's up, buddy?
How's it going?
It's going. How about you?
Oh, you know, it's cold.
Yeah, it's.
I got my space heater here.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
We are live on YouTube. Hi, everybody on YouTube.
Hello, everybody.
Smash that like button, subscribe, watch us. Hope you guys enjoyed the
Right over here.
first, right there, the first episode that we had, which was 2 weeks ago. And if you listened last week, you heard the installment of the first episode of the Big Dirty Countdown.
Yes.
The guest was Greg. Aaron couldn't make it.
But
that's all right.
No.
He's not contractually obligated for those episodes, but
No, I mean, I was battling the flu last week, so my apologies.
'tis a flesh wound.
It's a flesh wound, yeah.
So glad to have you back in your chair.
We're here.
It's your chair.
Yes.
And no Greg this week. No guest
that's
this
okay.
week.
That's okay.
But
The show must go on.
the show must go on, and it's going to be a good one.
Alrighty.
So, like I said, we're on YouTube. You can watch us live not live, but you can watch us on YouTube at the Big Dirty Podcast YouTube, or you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, or the Audible app. Anywhere podcasts are played, you can listen to us.
Very nice.
The Big Dirty Countdown is only on Spotify, though.
Is that like every other, like once a month type shit?
Yeah, we're gonna do it like once a month, and we did one episode, and then we're gonna do one episode next month. It will be the February episode.
Okay.
And I'll announce what that category will be, and people can
Yeah.
call in and everything like that. But yeah. So let's start off with the open.
Alrighty.
Got anything?
I do have a little something. I do. Let's see. Oops, sorry, excuse me. Contractor finds World War II grenade hidden behind wall while remodeling bathroom in Seattle.
Oh my God, a grenade!
Yeah, grenade, dude. Contractor recently came across historic discovery as he was re-renovating a client's bathroom in Seattle, Washington. This guy's Vladimir, I don't know his last name, but we'll say that, who works for Polar Bear Construction, was ripping out a bathtub when he saw a grenade between the studs. Cairo 7 News reported on Wednesday. My first thought was to get out of there, told the station. I rushed out of there, took a breath, and actually went back in and recorded the situation, he said. I zoomed in on my phone and took a closer peek. I'm like, that's an actual freaking grenade.
Jesus.
Vladimir said he's been working in the construction business for 10 years and will sometimes find things inside the walls and underfloors, such as dated magazines or newspapers.
Pornos.
Playboys.
Dirty mags.
When he realized this item was an explosive, things got serious.
He was like,
Holy Jesus.
He,
What is that? What the fuck is that?
pretty much.
yeah.
I got a little bit frightening and put the tub down and ran out the room. And he just gave it about 5 minutes just in case. Vladimir told Professional Remodeler, a trade publication and website reporting on information associated with residential, commercial, and general. I didn't know if I set something off. Seattle police and the bomb squad were called on the scene, and it was determined that the device was not a live grenade.
Oh, jeez. Well,
So, that still might, you don't expect to see something like that when you're trying to remodel something, you know? Like,
No.
What if we dug up this wall here and found something?
yeah. Probably just gonna find old tranny mags or something like
Probably
that.
get some training mags, dildos, yeah.
Whatever else I can shove in there. I mean,
That's just crazy, dude.
yeah, I mean, it happens a lot, especially like in old areas where like World War II was. People find like live Ammunitions.
I can't say either. Wow.
So people find all kinds of like bullets and explosives and it
Right.
wasn't they didn't they find something at one of the beaches down in South County? They found like a live like an old giant like cannon or something like that bullet that
Oh
could have
yeah, I think I
exploded.
did read about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buried treasures. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's start a new hobby and go like get one of those metal detectors. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah, you'd kind of look like you were out with the headphones on. You'd be like, "What'd you find? I found like 2 rings, a crucifix."
Yeah, crucifix. Couple of pennies.
A wooden penny. Yes, but yeah, grenades in the wall. Scary.
Now, if you found it, would you keep it? Or no, would they take it from you?
Oh no, they're taking that from you. That's getting.
What do you mean?
It's an explosive. You can't have that. It's illegal.
Yeah, but it's not live anymore. So
Oh, if it's not live, oh yeah, they'll give it back to him.
It's-
You can put it on the. I wish I had one for right here.
but a little paperweight, some shit.
Oh, maybe if anybody wants to send me a grenade paperweight for the podcast, we'll put it right here.
Right there.
I'm looking to get some kind of like nice decoration, maybe a better table because they're looking at
Dude,
this
next
old
time I come
dinner
here,
table.
I'm bringing a pop. One of my Funko Pops. It'll be my little knick-knack during the show.
You can make your own Funko Pop. We should send them that picture,
Dude, that'd be awesome, right?
and they can make a Big Dirty Podcast Funko Pop, and they'd be so rare. They'd only be like one made.
It'd be ours though. It would be ours. Put right here.
Right there. So what do I got for the open?
Okay.
Well, let me just bring it up. Let me just see.
I
what
think you
got.
told me this, and I said I did read it too. So we're on the same page.
We are on the same page. Okay. So mine is a woman, Dorothy Hoffner, 104.
Damn.
She
that's
attempted
old.
to be the oldest person to break the record for oldest skydiver. She did it.
Oh.
She completed it.
So
But Guinness couldn't confirm it because she died shortly after in her sleep.
wait, Guinness wasn't there?
Dead.
No, they weren't there.
No, they it was recorded and everything, but they had to like
So there's the proof right there.
no, but they had to confirm everything, you know. They had to confirm like oh, like what's your name? How old are you? Let's watch the evidence together. They sit down and then, you know.
No, I got you.
So she friggin' jumps out of the sky plane, thinking she's gonna die. Survives. Then she's like, "Wow, I can do anything." She's like, "All right, I'm a little tired. I'm gonna go home, take a nap. Bye, I love you." Goes, closes her eyes, and all of a sudden, dead at the ripe age of 104. Sad. Poor Granny.
Hey, at least she did something that she wanted to do before she died.
Poor Dorothy Hoffner. Hoffner?
Hoffner.
I just met her. Oh,
Fucking
God.
guy. That's sad though.
Yeah, she, like, does all this.
Like you're trying to break a Guinness record and they can't confirm you did it because you died.
Because you died in your sleep.
In your sleep.
But it's crazy, though, because, like, you just live that long. Imagine being 104, though. Crazy.
I can't imagine that.
You'll be, you know.
That's the last thing I want to do is I'm 104 skydive.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, that's cool. What else? What do you care? What you die? Oh,
If he dies, he dies.
Pretty much like everybody that you've grown up with is dead.
Well, at that age.
Everybody
yeah.
that
at that age, yes.
Yeah. It's sad, but I mean,
Yeah.
I can't picture my life without you. So
Nah, me
hopefully I go first.
I don't know what I would do if I was still here and you were gone. Same thing with me. I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks. It's been for like a year.
I know it feels like it's been forever.
But I like that though, because if we don't see each other a long time, we hang out. It's like we never left each other. Like, get right back.
like
Get right back.
It's like we never missed a step.
Yeah, exactly.
But speaking of love, because I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
The next episode of the Big Dirty Countdown, the topic is, for February Valentine's Day, the top love songs.
Ooh.
So, if you want to get them sexy songs coming on in,
Panty dropper songs.
yeah, or, a little bit of R&B, a little bit of something. You got a song that you want to do a shout out and pick one of your songs and do a shout out.
Shout outs, yeah.
You can do that. So you guys have a couple weeks. Call into the Dirt Line at 401-424-1818. That's 401-424-1818.
Right here.
And tell us a song that you think should be on the list, or do a shout out and we'll put the song on there. But do a verbal one, because we want to. It'd be cool to get your voice on there, like my name's my name's Matt and I love Aaron and I want to play.
What would you dedicate? What would your song be to me?
I don't know. Maybe there'll be one on the list.
Oh, I got one for you, I think. So yeah, let's do it.
So yeah, call up 401-424-1818, 401-424-1818, and get your voice heard. Get your opinion. You can either text or leave a voicemail, and we will interact with it. But we want this this next episode of the Big Dirty Countdown not to just be my opinion, because the first episode was basically like my opinion, top music, movies and music.
I listened to it, but there were some songs that I wanted to hear, but you didn't.
They weren't on there.
They
Like
weren't
what?
there. That movie Red, that song.
That is definitely one that coulda and shoulda been on there.
Send me an angel. Send me an angel. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I forget what else I said, but whatever.
Yeah, well.
You did pick the Bobby Brown song that I requested from Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah, and if anybody has a problem, well, call up and give us your own picks. But if you don't, then it's just gonna be my opinion.
That's my opinion!
There it is.
Speaking of the Dirt Line has been active on this off week.
Has it?
Yeah, let's get to the Dirt Line here.
Oh, wow.
Just so you know, you can call us, like I said, call us on the Dirt Line at 401-424-1818. That's 401-424-1818, or
The Dirt Line. 401-424-1818. 401-424-1818.
1818, yeah. Let's see, let's get into it.
Was it out of area or
What do you mean?
like what area code? Like what they call from? Was it like is it 401?
Yeah, let's see.
Well, I want some people like out of our state. Come on.
I know that would be. I want some out of state people.
we did get Arnold, which was
Arnold.
awesome.
That's California.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so we got this one is very interesting.
Okay.
We finally got a response from after the dedication last week to you from Ethel.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ethel texted in, and I'll see if I can get the text up on the screen for the viewers. But it says, "Good evening. This is Ethel. I just wanted to say that all of the snow we're getting reminds me of when Aaron and I surrendered to temptation." That's interesting.
What the fuck?
And a little bit of weird. And then I also got a message from another message that I can only think is going to be from Ethel or whatever, but it's a countdown. For what the question we just asked. Somebody wrote, "I enjoyed the new Big Dirty Countdown, but Aaron is very much missed." Oh, so you're
all right.
missed.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh wait, this isn't from Ethel. This is from somebody else. It
Who?
doesn't say. It's just unknown number and nobody put their name down.
Oh wow.
It says, "I enjoyed the new Big Dirty Countdown, but Aaron was very much missed.
Thank you. Yes.
I actually like to dedicate a song to him, 'Stay Forever' by Joey Lawrence."
Oh no!
Looking back at it now, I would have liked to stay forever with you, but life has other plans. We'll always have fiddlesticks and ice cream.
That's Ethel.
I don't think it's Ethel. It doesn't say anybody.
Fiddlesticks and ice cream.
And then we also got another rendition on the Dirt line from the Mass Memer has struck again.
Are you serious?
This time it's a random picture of Dustin Diamond from Saved by the Bell as a kid, and it says "Remembering Dustin Diamond."
R.I.P.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Dustin Diamond. That's sad.
That's terrible. Who is this?
The Mass Memer, I don't know. I think I have my suspicions, but when I confront this person, he denies it. You know who you are. You're watching this. You're listening to this, and you're watching it. I know it's you.
Ooh.
I know it's you. I'll just use your initials, PT. I definitely think it's you doing this. I think it's Pat.
Pat, yes.
I've confronted him, and he says no. That it's not him, and he was quite insulted by the acquisition.
Pat. Pat, you man.
I'm trying to get him on the
Hope
show,
all is
but,
well, buddy. Hope
but
all
he
is well.
won't. But he doesn't want to be on the show. So
Hey.
I should have told him he should come and help me do all this friggin' engineering of the show.
Well, he'd be good at it. Yeah.
I'm literally doing everything here. I'm doing editing, everything,
Yep.
sound effects, everything.
Yeah.
It's a one-man band over here. But we actually have somebody put it in a voice message to the big
We got a
dirty,
voice message.
to the Dirt line, and asking us a question.
Okay.
And that's great. This is what we want. We want people to call in with anything they want to say, and they want to say something, ask something, opinions.
Yeah.
You know? So here we go.
Hi, my name is Roberto, and I was
Hey, Roberto.
calling. I was hoping that you could touch on the subject that I have up for debate, and that is the fact of when a male is.
Just before we continue with it, I just want to say, how's it going, Roberto?
Roberto, how are you? Wait, I
what's
thought
up, my
it was Alberto. Is Roberto?
It is Roberto.
Oh, Roberto, how you doing?
Yeah. What's up, my man?
Urinating, do you pee with your balls in or your balls out of your underwear while you're peeing?
Interesting.
That's a valid question.
Just like I said, a debate, and I was hoping you could touch on the subject. Thank you.
That's a valid question, Roberto.
Thank you, Roberto.
Well, what do you do when you take a leak? Do you
So,
are you all
I know.
are you like just
Are we talking
just,
about
just
through
take
the?
the tip out of the piss and
Are we talking about through the hole in the underwear, or?
well, yeah,
in the
like if
boxers?
I'm out and about and I go to the restroom, I just unzip, whip it out, take a piss, but the balls will stay in. But if I'm home, I just take the dick out. No, the balls stay in. No, my balls are in, Roberto. My balls are in.
So Aaron's balls are in. Now I'm kind of thinking about it, and I think most of the time my
You
balls are.
seem like a type of person that when you're really tired, you sit while you pee.
Never. Because my balls are so big, I might mistakenly sit on my ball sack. So that fucking hurts. You're like, hey! But no, Roberto. That's a very good question.
That's yeah.
And it's a question that every man should think about. I myself, I've done both. I usually my balls come out.
Nah, see, if I'm out,
No, because I kind of use it as an excuse to air those bad boys out. So
well, they hang low enough. You just fucking when you're walking.
or if I'm wearing sweatpants or something,
Yeah.
or gym shorts, it's easy just to flop the whole fucking meat and potatoes out.
Nah, see,
the whole friggin' gun and tackle.
I get out the meat, the potatoes stay in.
So you just leave the potatoes in the oven to cook a little more.
Yeah.
But I do have to say that my job, I have a uniform.
Yeah.
And I have a belt with flashlight, gloves, all.
Oh yeah, because you're
So
legit.
sometimes, sometimes I have to just open the fly and just kind of I just kind of like coax it out, and then just have it, and it comes out, and so I can't really get the balls out that time. But no, I prefer balls out, but sometimes the situation calls for balls in.
All right, well, we're on to this now. Balls in for me, but sometimes, like, if I wake up at like 3 in the morning, like to take a really big piss, I pull the boxes all the way down my knees. I'm like holding onto the wall, and fucking this thing just hanging. And I'm
Wait,
just
like the guy from the picture last week?
what do you mean the guy I pitched last week?
He had his pants all the way down to his ankles in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Because if I'm like I'm like still sleeping, down to my knees, hanging onto the wall, and then just fucking pissing, doing my thing.
It reminds me of like different occasions. We've been golfing, and I've looked over in the distance, and I just see Aaron on the wood line with his pants down to his ankles,
Yes, you have
pissing.
a couple of beers in me those days.
So that affects it. If you're drinking beers, it kind of makes the whole friggin' meat and potatoes come right out.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a situational guy, sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, like, so if you're on the golf course, you gotta take a leak. You gonna take your balls out? No, you just whip it out real quick.
No, I've take the balls out too sometimes.
Are you kidding me?
The fresh air on it.
Oh, stop.
But then, like, if there's a lot of mosquitoes, you don't want to,
No, you don't want no mosquito butts in your balls. Get the hell out of here.
No. Well, interesting question, Roberto. We appreciate it.
Yes, Roberto, thank you. That leads me to the next question. If we're talking about pissing, right? You go to a bathroom stall, and you see like the line of urinals, and there's two guys over here. Do you piss next to them, or do you go all the way down to the open one? Because I'm going as far away.
Yeah, the rule is to go as far away as possible.
But some guys don't, dude.
Yeah, that's weird. Unless, like, somebody,
Well, I mean, if I see you in there, I'm gonna bust your balls and get right next to you. But if I don't know anybody, fuck you, no.
And it's weird because then, like, you don't know if, they might try to sneak a peek. Like,
What's over there?
what you working with over there?
All right, so we're on the same page on that. Because if you go there,
No. That's just an unspoken rule. I remember
I'll even go to like a bathroom stall and close the door if I have to.
I remember the really old days where, like, Fenway Park used to have a trough.
I remember that.
There'd just be everybody with their dicks
No,
out.
I remember that. Yep, I remember.
I'm
that.
like, this is super inappropriate.
I remember that. Yes.
I'm like 12 years old, and there's like a bunch of dudes with their dicks out. Like, this is assault, brother.
This is assault.
Oh man.
But Roberto, kudos to you. Thank you for calling in. If anybody else has more questions, call the dirt line.
At 401-424-1818. That's 401-424-1818.
You're listening to the Big Dirty Podcast. Call or text us on the Dirt Line. 401-424-1818. 401-424-1818. The Big Dirty.
Hey, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're listening to the Big Dirty Podcast with my buddies, Matt and Aaron. I told you, they'll be back.
Arnold,
We're
thank you.
back.
We're back, baby.
So now that we're back, why don't we pull one out of the jar?
By all means, sir.
All right. No, you go right ahead. You go first.
Okay, all right.
Two guys, one jar.
All right. It's two guys, one jar.
Can't get it. There we go.
Well, you got there a crunch. Ooh, what is that? First of all, before you read this, what is that you got there?
Oh, this is one of the protein bars I was telling you about last episode.
Oh, I thought it was like a new candy bar. Let me see this now.
Nah, it's like a thick crunch. It tastes like
A thick crunch.
it tastes awesome. I'll give you a piece. And
Oh, I thought it was a thick crunch.
no, I'll give you a little piece. You might like it.
Bobby Irvin's.
It's like a Butterfinger.
I got some roadie gummies.
That a boy.
Some roadie gummies. They're get you fucked up. Not a sponsor, but maybe they should be. All right.
What would you pick? Randomly coming in public once a month, or never coming again? Is that did I read that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the question is, what would you pick? Either for the rest of your life, randomly coming in public once a month, or never coming ever again.
Is it like self-induced, or am I gonna be with somebody?
No, it's just random. Just like you're just like walking on the street.
So
and,
I'm not gonna feel it coming. It's just gonna go. Ugh.
no, yeah, you'll just be like, one time you might be at work, one time you might be at the movies, all of a sudden,
Oh, down on my knees. Oh.
it brings you down to one knee. You're like,
Doing a Tim Tebow. Oh.
yeah.
I'd do that randomly. Who cares? I'd rather. Yeah. I would.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if we could dig into it a little more. Like, I know it would be random, but
So it's just randomly. You don't like masturbate. You don't.
no, yeah,
You're not. You're
just
not banging-
involuntary
You're
orgasm.
not banging in public.
No,
That's gotta be a disorder. I thought we talked about it one day.
like you're picking like your nephew up at school. You're in the schoolyard, and all of a sudden,
Uncle, what are you doing? He just
I'm
fucking
picking you up.
sweating.
I'm picking you up. Yeah.
I better have like an extra pair of boxer shorts in my fucking car.
Well, yeah, you'd get used to it. Like you would have a plan,
Well, yeah.
or maybe it could kind of be like after it happens a couple of times, like you find out that like it's gonna happen around give or take the same week. So it's kind of like when a girl has a period, and you can put, you can make some kind of like padded thing to go over your dick. So like around that time for that week, you're like, well, I'm gonna be getting my orgasm this month, and you just slip on this like a condom, and then you're just like, well, now I'm feeling crampy.
They're in
Or,
and then it's like snoozing.
but if you couldn't pinpoint when it's gonna happen, and it was just random, like one day it could be like the first week of the month, and next it could be like the second or third, I would probably still just pick that, and I would just muscle through it.
Yeah.
Like we'd be doing the podcast, and you'd be talking, and I'd be like,
And I was like, okay. All right, he's good. He's good.
yeah, I'd just be like,
What about when you're about to break 80 at the golf course, and you're like going for that putt. You're like lying over that putt, and all of a sudden, and you
you're
miss
just
it.
like, it's a real knee knocker. You're just like, oh. Or like I sink a birdie, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, we're not even playing the scramble. No, like I'd just be like, oh. And then you're just like, oh, and then it's all like feels gross. You're like, oh.
I'll have what he's having.
Yeah, but you would have to keep like a clean pair of underwear.
Well, no, like you said though, like depends are like monthly menstrual. It's a monthly load.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if we can't pinpoint it, you know.
Well, you're gonna have to have extra pair of underwear, underoos, whatever you call
Yeah,
them.
you would have to have something.
Yeah. But I would deal with it rather than not coming ever again.
Yeah.
Cause face it, coming fucking feels great.
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie. Coming feels great. I'm not gonna lie. Coming is spectacular. Gotta hand it to you.
Gotta hand it to you.
Ejaculation is wonderful.
Top notch.
Gotta say, coming is the bee's knees.
Everybody needs to just to clear their mind.
I gotta hand it to you. Coming is spectacular.
Coming is great.
Gotta hand it to you. Coming is A-okay.
All the cool kids are doing it.
And even the losers, too.
Even the losers too.
They're just doing it in their hand.
And then falling asleep. And then falling asleep.
That's all right.
It's like this. Booker T. Fire.
I got Aaron going, you know.
That's great. That's good.
But just one more thing.
What?
Coming is spectacular.
Far none, yes.
Bar none.
Oh, bar none.
Yeah, so that's a good question in the jar.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, or you could be skydiving with a 104-year-old lady attached to your stomach.
Trying to break the record.
She's attached to your stomach, and you're like, "Are you having a good time?" "Why, yes, I am, Sonny. Me too."
Pull the shoe. Pull the shoe.
Wait, don't pull yet. Don't pull yet. Oh. And then you're just like,
And you just start spinning. You just start spinning.
and the lady's just like, "What's going on? What's going on?" She's like, "It's warm. It's warm back there." As she's getting down, she's looking at her like altimeter. She's like, "Oh, 5,000 feet. Oh my God."
You like this.
And she's just attached to your stomach. And she's just like,
Fucking stop.
and then you're like, oh. You pull the chute. You're just like, "Oh my God, I just fucking cumped on this lady's back."
Did you have a good time?
She's like,
Congratulations, you're the oldest skydiver in the world.
she's like, "I'm so excited. I feel like I wet myself." And you're just like, "Oh my God." And then you finally land, and you're like, and she gets off, and she steps away, and everybody's like, her grandkids are like running up to her because she did it, and her like little grandson like grabs her from behind and hugs her like this, and it's like,
It's all over.
and he's like, "Grandma, Grandma, what's this? Did a bird poop on you?" And then the Dorothy, what's her name? Dorothy, the old lady's like, "Let me see that. It smells like a Calera pear tree." She's like, "I know this. Over my 104 years, I've tasted many of this."
That's terrible.
And then you're just like, For the record, that was spectacular.
For the record.
Oh, God.
Dude, that's terrible.
Imagine that. Didn't we talk about that too? Like, what would you do if after you ejaculated you fell asleep like right after? Wasn't that like no matter what happened, like no matter what you're doing or where, if you ejaculate you fall asleep right after?
Wait, when was this?
It was I don't know. It was in the jar one time.
Oh.
Or what was it like if you ejaculate? Like, oh, you know when you're gonna ejaculate or something like that.
No, I think it was like after you like cut a fart, you know you're gonna
That's right.
like you have like you're gonna orgasm right after you fart. Like maybe like you take a big ass rip of fart. Oh shit, I gotta run. You got like you got a time limit.
Or wasn't it like you ejaculate and then you immediately shit after? Like you're like,
no, yeah, yes. It would be tough to keep a girl that way.
or you could find that one.
You find that
Well,
find that freak.
There's somebody for every. What my grandmother always says is there's an ass for every seat.
Grandma.
And so, for somebody that's shitting after they ejaculate, there's that one girl that wants you to shit on her chest. You know,
Yeah.
it just happens.
Shit on my chest.
Damn. So maybe I should pull one out of the jar then.
Yeah. All this talk about coming. Let's change it up.
Pussy.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta get a better camera set up. This is where,
We need a cameraman.
yeah, true. But
Where you at?
where you at, cameraman?
Now accepting applications.
Yeah. It's like, oh, excuse me, sir. What do you bring to this podcast?
I'm an adult virgin. You're hired.
You're hired, adult virgin. All right. So yeah, the camera got unplugged. I don't know. I'll figure it out in editing.
Ah, so
somehow.
that's fine. That's cool. Yeah.
It's just hard to do the audio, but I'll figure it out.
You always do.
I always do. I always do.
Yeah.
I always fucking do.
So what we got here for
Oh
the job?
shit. Okay. Yeah, that's right. All right. Oh, God. 6-leg dog gets extra 2 legs removed.
What?
Yeah. So there's a dog that had 6 legs. It had its front legs, and then it had these 2 legs like, in the middle, and then it had its 2 hind legs. It had 6 legs, and it had a surgery to get 2 of the legs removed. But then it was like didn't know what to
And then it
do.
died.
It didn't know what to do with itself.
So now he doesn't know how to
No,
walk.
he just like he's walking like
He's still walking like he had 6 legs?
like he's trying to like figure it out. He's like
Yes.
But yeah, it was a heartwarming story. It was like this like little.
How's that heartwarming? He still walks around, he has 6 legs.
No, like he'll get used to it. He's just not used to having that. He doesn't have that extra support by the.
Yeah, he's used to that. Now he doesn't have it.
Yeah, now he just has like, so he's getting used to only using the four legs.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do about it? Poor little pup.
Where'd that take place? Around here?
No, I don't know. Probably somewhere south because they treat
Australia?
animals like shit down south.
Florida?
Yeah, it's probably Florida. There's they treat animals like crud down there. We rescued our dog from Georgia. He was a little puppy.
That's right.
His mom got hit by a car.
That's right, yeah. Yep.
And the father, they don't know who the father was. And there was a whole litter of puppies abandoned by the dead mom. And we saw it on this website, and we rescued him. And they drove him up in a van with some of his brothers and sisters to other homes that bought puppies. And,
They came here, or?
Yeah, they drove. We met them halfway. We drove like 2 hours into Connecticut.
Oh,
The
right.
day after a blizzard. There was like feet and feet of snow.
I think I remember this.
Yeah, I'll
yes.
put a picture of the moment that we got Sully up right here. Isn't he cute? Little Sully. Saleh. But yeah, we rescued him, and we tried to keep in touch with some of his siblings' families, but nobody was really interested.
You guys that you reconnect?
But we did with one. His sister Maisie got adopted by a family in New Jersey, and Meg did some research and got a hold of him, and then we actually brought them down there, Sully down there to meet his sister, and we spent the day with this family.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes.
And they reconnected, and looks just like Sully. It was so heartwarming.
Do you still keep in contact with
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
Nice.
Shout out to Ray, Uncle Ray.
Uncle Ray? I don't know who you are.
Well, lives down in New Jersey with and they have that beautiful dog Maisie. Looks just like Sully.
Beautiful Sully.
Heartwarming.
Sully.
Yeah.
He needs some milk.
And then there's old Dexter, the podcast cat. Where is he?
Podcast cat somewhere. I don't know. Dexter.
He's fucking around somewhere. Yeah, so like, dog had 6 legs. Got 2 of them
Now,
removed.
see, if I had a dog like that, I would say they were unique and keep him the way he is.
Yeah, but there might have been some health concerns in the way.
Well, that's the only reason why I would have it done. If not, keep him as is.
Yeah, my buddy had a dog with no back legs. So he had to he was just dragging his ass. He got the dog had metal balls, so they named him Sparky.
Really?
Because he was dragging his metal balls. Get him.
Yeah. Ting, 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 ting.
So,
Six-legged dogs.
6-legged dogs. One time when I was working with the fire department, we went on a call. It was a wintry night.
Yep.
And there was a dog, and the dog was a cute dog. He was just following us around, and then we were bringing the owner out in a stretcher, and he was in our feet. So I go, watch out, and I kind of pushed him a little bit, and he flopped over.
Oh no!
He only had 3 legs. Everybody was busting my chops for weeks, saying how I knocked over the tripod dog.
So you were taking his owner away
In a rescue,
in a
yeah.
rescue, and it was sobbing.
Yeah, the dog was just like, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, boy. I was like, oh, watch out. And I took my hand and I was like, here, watch out, watch out.
You
and then he just
stiff armed him.
and then he was like, and then he was into a pile of snow. And I was like, oh man.
I'm sure you saw some shit as a volunteer firefighter, did you?
Yeah.
I'm so sure.
A lot
Yeah,
of shit.
especially in the woods.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you're looking for people that are missing in the woods, and you're just like,
I can smell you.
You ever save somebody from the lakes or ponds and shit like that?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they tie you up and they just cast you out there. And you're just floating.
Well, with my size, I'm kind of not the guy that gets thrown out. I'm kind of the guy that pulls in.
Oh, you're oh.
Yeah.
See, I want to be the guy that they tie up and throw in, but like you said, I'm a big guy too.
Yeah, you put a rope on me, you'll look like it's a bunch of guys who got a harpoon whale on a rope,
God.
and I'm just like. Matt, come in. Do you have the patient?
You're just sitting there floating.
And then I bring the patient in, and I get too close to shore, and I'm just like, I'm beached. I'm beached.
Terrible.
I don't know, what are you going to do? What do you say? You pull one more out of the jar, and then we call it a night.
Well, I was going to ask you, did you watch any of the playoff games this weekend?
Oh, for football?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a double. My team, not in the playoffs. Patriots,
No.
But your team, Buccaneers, were in the playoffs. But
They were playing great, but this wasn't that. There wasn't that day yesterday.
yeah, they just played an unmovable force.
Well,
team that's probably going to win
you
it
can't,
all.
You can't beat the script. NFL. You can't beat NFL script.
What do you mean? Like it was rigged?
Oh yeah. Everybody wants to see a Kansas City Detroit Super Bowl.
No, man, everybody wants to
We
see
got
Detroit.
we got this Taylor Swift Bowl.
Yeah, screw that.
That's big ratings. Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Taylor Swift though, what a hottie.
Yeah. You like that? You want to touch the hiney?
Did you see Kelsey's brother in the booth, just chugging beers?
Oh, at the Chiefs game,
chugging beers, shirtless,
with his shirt off.
Do you know they have a podcast, though, the brothers?
Yeah, I do.
Dude, we should reach out and say, hey, let's hook up.
Wait, what?
The Kelsey brothers have a.
You want to hook up with them?
No, I mean let's just
right.
let's
strike that, reverse it.
Rachmaninoff. I mean, no, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I've listened to a couple of episodes. Like, oh, what could we do? Stuff like that.
Oh, you're using them as inspiration.
No, yeah, exactly. Because they got some followers. I want some followers too.
Yeah, because they're professional football players, and one of them's banging.
Yeah,
one of them is banging the most famous person in the world. Teabags. Teabags.
All right, let's strike that. Reverse it. Thank you.
All right, here we go. 'Cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
What would you do? Wait, it's just say what would you do if you woke up 6 years old again?
Ooh.
Let
me see that.
Is that what did I read that right?
Let me see that.
Hold on a second. Oh.
What would you do if you woke up and you were 6 years old again?
That's what I thought I said, but
Yeah.
knowing
everything you know now.
Oh, so your vocabulary is everything.
All right, we'll do it this. You wake up tomorrow, you're 6 years old, you're a 6-year-old kid, but everything, your vocabulary and your brain and all your memory is the same.
Would I have to go to work?
You woke up.
Yeah.
And you're 6 years old. This is the first
that
scenario.
would be fucking awesome.
Why? It would suck.
Why would it suck?
In this part of the scenario, tomorrow you wake up, you're 6 years old. You still live with your girlfriend.
I could be your child.
Yeah, but you live with your girlfriend.
When we go out to eat, I eat for free.
Aaron, what are you getting? Chicken tendies.
Chicken tendies? No, I'm getting fucking lobster.
Or when she wants to bang, you're not even interested in that at that time.
Yeah, but you just said I had the same
but you're not developed enough. You don't even have pubes yet.
Oh.
You're a 6-year-old boy.
Well, she'll just have to blossom me into a little flower.
Like Ethel did when you were.
Oh, cut the shit with the
6
fucking.
years later, when you were shoveling the driveway, and
she's like this, unbuttoning her blouse.
She's like, I think you need a release.
A release?
She.
Oh yeah, that day she couldn't pay me, so she just gave me other form of payment. I'll take it.
I like it. Yeah. So.
All right. So
first of all, I would wake up, and I'd be brushing my teeth, and I'd be like,
oh, your beard's gone.
My beard's gone. I look like I did. I was cute. I was a cute kid.
You're trying to look at the mirror. You can't see because you're like.
I'm like, what the hell? I'm just like, what's going on?
It's like that kid. Wow, It's
Gee.
to make 'em believe.
You what?
You know that kid, you know that meme? It's the world of make believe.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. It's the world of make believe. No, I'd be like, oh no, like what am I gonna do?
Like you can't also, so you can't drive.
Well, you know how to drive, but you don't have a license anymore because you're 6 years old.
So I'll take that as like
And I'm
a redo. Like your whole life is like taking a new chapter. Like you're like, I don't know. How to
yeah,
say
but who's gonna take care of you? You're gonna go home and be like, hey, mom.
it. Yeah. Hey, mom. Guess what? It's me. I'm 6 years old.
Take care of me. Can I get peanut butter and jelly with the crust cut off?
You like no? I
like the crust.
I like the
I
crust.
like the crust. I like the crust. No, so I would be like, oh,
That's a toss up, dude.
I would have to call work. I'd be like, oh, I'm not coming in today. Like, I'm gonna need a day off.
You'll have to take a
just
picture.
to try to figure it out.
This is me. Hey.
Just to try to figure it out, and then like I don't know what I'd be like. Hey, Meg. She'd be like, what the? Who are you? And I'd be like, it's me. It's Matt.
You pull your pants down. Oh, it's bad. Yes.
Still the same size. It's still the same size. Oh yeah, that's right.
You wake up and your scar's gone. You got your pennies back in there.
Or you could do it. Now this would be more interesting. You wake up, and you're 6 years old again, and you remember everything, and you have all the brain and all the thoughts of that you do now, but you're back to when you actually were 6 years old. Like you get up to go to the bathroom, and your sister's like, is a little kid too, and you guys.
Oh, so it's
she's like, oh hey, what's up? You know,
kind of like Back to the Future movie.
Yeah, yeah.
You go back in time.
And then, but you know everything.
Right. So you know everything now.
Yeah.
You know how much money you'd make because you know what happens because everything is I'm gonna put money on the game. Let's go right now.
It's like, oh, in 2001, the Patriots are gonna win the Super Bowl. No way.
No, hey, 2011, 9/11, Twin Towers gonna go down, bro. No way. Oh, told you.
Shit. Yeah, but then think of all like the cool things you could do, like, you know, like you'd open the door and like your dad would be there, and you'd be like, "Hey."
That would be fantastic, bro.
Yeah,
it really would.
And then, yeah, I wonder if you could like.
Poppy would be back too.
Yeah, I wonder if you could like, if I could like save him, you know, like, oh no, like you're gonna, you know, this is what's gonna happen, or if like, if life finds a way anyways, and something, you know, and it still happens, like you can't fight it or anything.
Right.
Like that's just the time is the time, but you get to live your life, you know, over again. You know, I would so many things I would do.
That's one thing in my life I don't want to reenact. I'm sorry.
No, that sucks. But what I mean is like a lot of things like when I was a kid that I did or didn't do because I was just a young kid, an idiot, and I didn't know better.
Same
you know?
here. I was too.
Like scared of certain things. Like, oh, like I don't want to tell that girl I like her because I'm scared. Well, like, what the fuck? Like, what are you scared of, you stupid little bitch?
Just do it.
Just go up there.
Although I'm the same way. Oh my god, I can't talk to that girl. She's like, ooh.
No, I forget when I was always open like that. Like I was always like a flirtatious and very open with the girls. Like I remember in elementary school, sometimes I would sit with the girls and eat with them.
I was
and, like,
never
flirt with them
flirtatious
all
in
the
high
time.
school. Now, I flirt all the time.
Yeah, because it's just well, now I'm married and you're taken, so there's not too much flirting left in these old lungs.
Oh, there's plenty. Fucking plenty, bro.
Shit.
Bruh. Bruh.
Better be careful. You're gonna find yourself dead.
It's true.
But,
you know,
yeah.
I asked if we could go to the arcade bar again for my birthday. I need a redo. And
for everybody who's listening,
well, everybody knows the story. I told it.
Yeah, Aaron did not behave himself one year at the arcade bar. Oh, your birthday is coming up.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a year since you took your shirt off and started dancing around.
Did you show the viewers that fucking picture of you?
Oh, I'll try. I'll at least send a pic. I'll put a picture up at least, or maybe something better.
Right there.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
I do that.
No, but I did say, I go, can I like have a redo? Can we go play video games and have fun? And then she goes, you're not going upstairs. Oh, I'm not gonna promise anything. I'm like, ding, 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 ding. Like Mission Impossible.
Dun, 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 dun. And then you come back and she's there, and all of a sudden you just everything goes black. He's dead.
China.
Oh, China.
China. Yeah, so yeah, that'd be crazy, like just living like life as a child again.
That would be weird though. It sounds great at first, but then the more we're talking about it, I don't know if I want to go back in time. I want to just, I don't want to relive my childhood. I don't. It wasn't very fun for me. I was very bullied, and I don't want to put up with that shit. Actually, I might. You know what? Never mind. I might like act different during those times. I might actually will. Well, obviously, I stuck up for myself, but I don't know.
Or what about if we both can turn 6 and then run life? We can go through the rest of life together as kids.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
If we both woke up, I'm instantly gonna text you, dude. Something just happened to me. Me too.
We're kids. And then like we just go and like there's like a bully at school. We just kick the shit out of him. And you're just like,
that was legitness.
Yeah, exactly. Because you'll be my big brother, beat everybody for me.
yeah. But you know, instead we're just old perverts.
I'm never gonna grow up though.
I'm never gonna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid, not sponsored. I'm a big giraffe.
What?
That's Toys R Us is giraffe.
Toys R Us is expired. Retired.
Toys R Us died. Jeffrey the Giraffe. I heard that Toys R Us is coming back.
Are they?
Yeah, I did. I heard that.
I'll go.
I don't know if it's coming back here, but I know like the company is getting like rebirthed. Yeah. But yeah, 6 years old again, living life from there. Get to play all the sports again. I play all the sports again. I play them all.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Let's go.
You know. But
6 years old again with Matty J. Sign me up.
But I would, now that I think about it, I wouldn't want to do it unless I had you with me, because if you don't have a friend,
dude,
you know like no kids are gonna be our friend. Nobody's gonna want to be my friend. They're like, oh, who's the weird kid that talks really well and knows everything?
You know how much trouble we would get in if we go back in time as teenagers?
Nowadays,
oh my god,
everybody's woke.
I'd be in jail.
They're like, oh, she's like 8-year-old girl's like, I'm transgendered now, and you're just like, well,
what?
When we were kids, there was no such thing. Well, there was, but we just
no, there wasn't when we were
there
kids.
was transgenders when we were kids. We just didn't know them.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they were like, you know.
Well, maybe I just didn't care.
Yeah.
I still don't care.
It's because they all thought that they were gonna get like persecuted and made fun of, so they were all like doing it in secret.
No, yeah, that's true.
It's like, if you only like, I wish they knew like it's not a big deal. You be whoever you want to be. You want to be a woman,
Well,
be a
when
woman.
I was in high school, you had those outcasts. They were like paint their fingernails black. They walk around in trench coats.
Yeah.
Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy. Damn.
That's true.
Yes. Or girl. All girl.
All girl. I like thickums. Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I would just be like, oh, Aaron, I'm 6 years old now, and you'd be like, I'm 6 years old too. I'd be like, hold on, like run over to your house, open the door, and be like,
you're my special friend.
now let's go to school.
Now, do we have like
6? So if we're 6 years old, what grade is that?
6 years old. I think it's like first grade.
Yeah, so we go into first
Is
grade.
it first grade? No.
We go into first grade, and they're like, "All right, Aaron, what color is this?
Blue.
When
bitch.
you mix red and green together, what do you get?" And you're like, "Bitch, I know long division."
What do you get? Red and green, orange? Yeah, orange. No,
Like, why ask me these damn stupid questions? I know long division.
bitch.
I can spell cat. Oh God. Well, we're up against the hour.
Stop it, dude.
Yeah, dude, we're well over the hour. Sorry. What's that, Greg?
Greg.
Greg, come back to us.
Yes.
You know, we'll try to get some different guests on there too. But don't forget.
Let's get Junior. Let's get Josh.
Yeah. So don't forget, everybody, interact with us on the Dirt Line at 401-424-1818. That's 401-424-1818. Give us a call if you got questions, concerns, stories, a shout out to anybody. And don't forget to call us to give us your picks or shout outs for the next episode of the Big Dirty Countdown, which is going to be Valentine's Day. It will be top love songs for Valentine's Day.
Do it.
Do it to it.
Yes.
Give us those songs that you want to whip your dong out and get it out.
I'll even give you a top 10 for myself. My birthday. Top 10.
Oh, you want to do an Aaron's birthday top 10?
Nah, we won't do that.
No, we're going to do the next episode of the Big Dirty Countdown is going to be top love songs of all time.
I like it. I got a few.
Me too. But as always, buddy, it was a pleasure.
Absolutely. I love coming here.
Till next time.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody on YouTube. Smash that button, like, subscribe. Call us on the Dirt Line, and we will see you all next week. Love you.
Love you.
The Big Dirty Podcast. Time for us to say goodbye.